Whoa, it's the Yewllusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. Well, today was the first day I woke up in our new home. With Owl, we didn't have to drive but 3 minutes to school. Very nice. We hung out, we had breakfast, we played, we made lunch for school, and then we went from our day. The interesting thing is, like, now that I'm like, my compass is properly aligned, because living up in Montecito is kind of like going against the grain for like how my life's set up, really, because my life's pretty much centered out of Malibu. So like I was having to drive to the center of my life and then like figure it out. Like today I got up in the center of my life and I dropped Owl off, and I was like, you know what, I get to go surfing today. So I drove up the coast, basically almost to Montecito, not quite, drove up to Rincon, and I surfed, got a bunch of good waves, came back, returned a couple things, bought a bunch of plants for the house, a little living Christmas tree, and stoked. Heading back down the coast right now to home. You know, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Like I called up my buddy Peter, and he was like, you made it through the Dust Bowl, buddy. You made it through the Dust Bowl. And that's it. Like, I look at it like that. I made it through the Dust Bowl, man. Today was the first day of today was the first day of the new dream, for real. Like, it's pretty exciting. I was sitting at my little table, my little coffee nook, drinking coffee, working on my art this morning. It was super cool, and I'm super into the vibe. Like, I don't know, I'm not one of those people to really look back and be like, oh, like, well, whatever, man, life's short, dude. I don't have a lot of time to like look back. This plant though is making me look back, because it's not cooperating back there. And so yeah, we're moving forward, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's I don't know, I just like feel like good about like life right now. It's you know, it's a whole new thing to keep this ball moving forward. Like, I'm gonna have to think outside the box and try some new things and really reinvent myself on a whole big level. But I think the cool part of it is, you know, I spent the last 5 years up on the mountain, you know, and now I'm back in the community. Like, I'm literally living in the heart of the community, like right on Point Doom. I'm walking distance from the market. I can ride my bike to some surf spots. You know, like, it's a totally different vibe. Like, Point Doom's kind of like a little island, you know, and you know, I ran into some people at the market last night that I know, and they invited us over to like a Christmas thing on Christmas Eve, and we're gonna go to that. And you know, the one thing that is cool is Malibu as a community loves Owl, and you know, they dig me. I've been feeling the love for sure, and I don't know, you know, you just, the last 6 weeks were the craziest 6 weeks of my life. Like, here we are, like, we're like burned down central. Like, there's Leo Creole, like, burned down. Look at it, just burned down stuff. Just burned down. It's all burned down, man. Literally. And yet the grass is coming back green. So, you know, I think if this was only my transition, it might be a little bit more difficult, but it's like a community-wide transition. Maybe it's an earth transition. I get a lot of emails. It seems like a lot of people are going through. I think it's either you're moving closer to the light, or you've stopped moving towards the light and you're gonna go back into the darkness. I don't know, personally, for me, like, I feel pretty clean about it all. Like, I've done my very best and then some. Like, I can look at the last. I'm talking to my buddy today and him going, you made it through the Dust Bowl. You walked through the Dust Bowl. Like, I made it through the last 6 weeks, and the most, like, I pulled it off. Like, I pulled it off, and I ended up in a really good place. I took my will back. There was a moment where, like, I could have gone down the darkness bunny hole, and I didn't. I just established what I wanted my life to look like and how I wanted my life to look like, and I manifested it. Like, I was tripping on like the trailer, like our new little trailer on the point is pretty much almost identical to the one up on Rainbow Mountain, except it's like it's made for 2 versus 4. So I was kind of had this trip of, like, I rematerialized the trailer somewhere new, like in the chaos of the flames and manifesting energy, like the little spaceship trailer landed in a new spot. It kind of trips me out, man. I dig the new trailer's way better layout. It's like super chill, man. I'm into it. I'm into the whole new setup. I think I'm still a little bit, like, shocked how it all came to be, but on another level, like, I persevered. You know what I mean? I made it to the other side. Like, I did. Like, I made it. I can probably go back and look at those videos. Like, fake it till you make it, right? Like, I believe in God, right? Like, I have God in my life, and I have something to lean on, and God, I know, communicates through other human beings, so I lean on other human beings, and I ask for what I need, and I ask for what will help me, and at the same time, I'm trying to be of service to my fellow human beings in the only ways I know how to do it. And I've gotten a lot of emails saying that these videos over the last, like, month and a half have, like, really, like, helped some people, and it's because I go for it. Like, I'm not all, like, afraid to, like, feel like go for it. It's pretty trippy, man, but I'm stoked to be here. I think I really, like, feel like a positive energy field. Today, going surfing was just a prime example of it. Like, today I just went surfing. It wasn't for any other reason than that's just what I do. Like, I think that's cool. Like, I'm a surfer. I go surfing when there's surf. You know what I mean? It wasn't a big production. I just put my boards in the back of the car, loaded up Owl in his car seat, dropped him off at school, and drove up the coast and got in the water and got some waves. It was very nice. It's been a very nice day today. And now I'm gonna go swing by my mailbox, pick up some packages, and then go drop these plants off, and then go pick up the bird at 5:30, and we're gonna go home and make dinner. Like, I'm all about a vanilla life right now. I don't need any drama, any chaos. I just want to be love and light, and just try to just keep the snow globe from getting shook up right now. Winter solstice is tomorrow. I think that's a really radical, this is the most radical winter solstice I've ever had, because it's like, after tomorrow, the shortest day of the year, the sun keeps coming back more and more and more, and the regrowth, the real regrowth, the beginning of a new season, a new year, a new reality. I really just thank all you for joining me and supporting the dream. Links are down below if you want to continue supporting the dream. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. And just one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, right? It's that thing I talk about, like the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one footstep. And I've put a lot of footsteps in over the last 6 weeks. Radical, so radical. Anyway, it's the Yewllusion signing off. Fired up on the dream. Tomorrow, winter solstice, baby. Yeah.